Then it came to pass, when Pharaoh had let the people go, that God did not lead them by the way of the land of the Philistines, although that was nearer. For God said, lest perhaps the people change their minds when they see war and return to Egypt. So God led the people around by the way of the wilderness of the Red Sea, and the children of Israel went up in orderly ranks out of the land of Egypt. Exodus 3, verse 17 and 18. I can tell you about a shortcut that will save you so much time. Did you ever hear these words as a response to your requests for directions? Did you ever discover that the so-called shortcut turned out to be longer, slower, and more rougher than the main road itself? Yes, there was a shortcut to Canaan, but God saw that Israel was not ready to meet the dangers along the way. With good fortune, they might have reached their destination in a matter of weeks. On the other hand, they might have become so frightened they would have returned to Egypt and back to their bondage. Also, God recognized that the Israelites needed to mature before they're ready to become a nation. The experiences of the wilderness were intended to transform them and prepare them to be God's chosen people in His holy nation. Young people often look for shortcuts. They say, why go to school for years and years when I can just get a good job, get married, and avoid all the drudgery? Many have taken this shortcut only to find themselves, in time, on a dead-end street. Students try shortcuts. Why study so hard when I can just bluff a little here, cheat a little there, and get by? Only to graduate and realize that they've learned nothing and have no real skills to offer in the workforce. Workers try shortcuts. Why be so particular about material I put in this house, or the way I plan this classroom lecture, or the examination I have to give to an aging patient, or the repair job I have to do on this motor? Later in life, the shortcutters wonder why others are succeeding while they are failing. They blame politics, bad luck, bad breaks, everything but the real reason. Christians try shortcuts. Why be so careful about my devotional life and my conduct? Surely the Lord understands and He isn't that particular. Shortcuts can prove to be disastrous. God doesn't seem to be going about shortcuts. He generally takes us by the longer route. But if we follow Him, we will arrive, and often better off than if we try to cut corners and take shortcuts ourselves. And as always, think on these things.